Hello YouTubers, Peter here, Piotr Fissner from the Inte.Team, Right to Repair and the book repaironline.co.uk. Guys, should I do special welcome maybe this time to the unicorns, spaghetti monster believers, or will do only hello YouTubers do? That's the question. Okay, but to be more realistic rather than in the blue, I've got HP, and no, I'm not that weak, I can lift it up. But let's make this brighter and you'll understand. Do you see? You see, it's not the hinges only, it's the whole enclosure. It's total disaster. Now I've said to the customer, okay, that it would be best if I will just take it, book it at bookrepair.online.co.uk. So I've done that for the customer, and I said let me first check, because it's looking like a hinges and it's looking like the enclosure. So if you use epoxy glue, sometimes you can just glue stuff together. But if the enclosure is, let's say, not that dear, sometimes you have to order it from China, so that's a whole month, then customer can decide, okay, let me pay for the enclosure, let's get these hinges and let's get it sorted the proper way, okay? Or I don't want to wait so long, let's try to just buy hinges here from the UK and try to glue it and see how it will go. Yes, so those two choices customer should have from you. If you won't give those two choices, you pretty much, building less of a trust with a client. So that's the way to go, guys. Yes, so two choices, keep them in mind. I'll switch to the DSLR, I'll plug in the DSLR, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so let's switch to this view here. Get a container for screws. Excuse me. Whoa. Oh, something is catching me. I was not trying to get caught, but I am, so it is what it is. So we need to see what screws we have. Are they all the same or they are different? So let's see. This one I knew here will be for the drive. I was telling that in the previous episode, and if somebody was watching it in the video from the day before, you might remember as well, and I said then whenever there is a drive, optical drive, you will have extra screws. And I just collected this laptop from the customer, which lives just street by here. Yes, they've seen probably my advert on Google business page, and probably that's why they found me this way. So if they found me this way, they knew that I'm doing it. Okay, so these are the same sizes, and I only see those. Now sometimes beneath this one can be screws as well. Look, speaking about the devil, see, and that's the same size. Yeah, only silver one, like chrome one. Yes, and now most of the time they are only one here and one here, but not 100% of the time. And because it's going quite easily, and we can use dual-sided tape layer. Oh look, you see, it's more. That's why I said it's better to check. So yeah, these are the outer ones are black ones, and these ones are chrome color. Okay, this doesn't want to let go. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, we get it all. We get it now. Now we don't like what we see here, but unfortunately we can't do anything about it. We can start to open it, guys. Ooh. We don't talk about Bruno. That's really bad. What I want to say is, let's try to lift it up, make a wee space in between these two layers, because this is really nasty. And it was such a lovely place, you know, like the owner's house, yes? So well kept. I don't expect a lot of dust inside by looking at the house. We didn't come for the oh look, I can't access it, to be true. That's nasty. That's nasty. I'll try maybe from this side here. Oh, it went, gave me the access. Good. There's always one weaker spot that will let go. And if you can find that weaker spot, then that's you. You can call yourself a winner. But if you've got a bit, you can have more. And if you can't help with one, just get one pry tool, pop it underneath, all like this, and use second to stay at that place. Okay, so when it stays, you can move on with this second tool, favor. Okay, and look, now we have it. Okay. Okay, good. So there are things going out from it, but it's okay, it's nothing which worries me. Okay, stubborn one. Okay. So this time, no, Houston, we've got a problem, but Bob is your uncle, yeah? Because we've done it all around and we're home. Okay, so let's see if we've missed anything, or we can just... No, there's no more screws. Yeah. Oh, there is a one. I was so wrong, and I thought I'm so right. And that's the darker color as well, the black color. So now Bob is your uncle if we don't have any underneath. Yes, here. And oh, of course we've got. Life would be too easy if we would not have any. So we've got two more. And is that the same size? Yes, that's the same size. So at least we don't have to worry. Black ones are visible and chrome ones are invisible underneath the rubber. Okay? That's the rule in this laptop. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Guys. Oh. Ouch. So this is not worry us. That's okay, you know, that's fine. That we can live with that. So this bottom plate is fine. I would say let's do not do anything. You can put it aside. What worries us is this here. So it's not about hinges as much. It's about those. Okay, so let me change ISO. Why it's so 800? Yeah, now it's better. Let's zoom in and I'll show you exactly what I meant. Okay. So you can see here that it's an X socket. It would be a socket if we would add this. Okay. If we would add this inside that, look, stubborn one. A stubborn one. Okay. That's one. And there's a second one as well. Okay. So that's here. You see? So that's not as much hinges. Hinges are fine. Hinges are totally fine. Only what have damage is the enclosure. Now, we could risk it and we could do with epoxy glue, but that would be so unprofessional. That would be totally unprofessional. The only professional way is to replace the top cover. And the problem is that you see those pimples here? That's a keyboard. So we will have on eBay a choice of two types of them. Okay? One will be with the keyboard and second will be with no keyboard, without a keyboard. Now if we will have an option without a keyboard, we will have to literally melt those, yes, melt those and pull out the keyboard. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. And that will be an hour work extra, okay? That definitely will be an hour work extra. Replacing this would be, you know, not a problem. So that job is 2 hours, guys. Or customer can buy the top panel where the keyboard is with a keyboard, and then you can charge for 1 hour job, yes? Or if you want even less, because how long it will take you just to unscrew everything and put everything back together, yes? But I've got this rule of thumb, you know, like either job is for 1 hour or was for 2 hours. So I would say here is a job for 2 hours if we will consider if we will consider you know, that we are changing this keyboard. So let's go online and let's see how much it cost, okay, to get this keyboard. So I'll log into that book repair online. Oh, I'm logged in actually. And medium crushed hinges, yes, an enclosure. And I'll move it to the undergoing work. Okay, and let's do during repair. No, it's not during repair. Let's mark it as a fault finding still, because we're still at the process of fault finding and we will order parts. So let us copy this model, because I can't show you the name of the customer or any details. And let's go to eBay. Okay, eBay, and let me place. If no, will be AliExpress, but at least we will have this over there. Okay, so let me mark it. It's too far. You won't see a bit. That's too big ISO. I don't wanna. I could. Okay. That's good enough. So you see, that's the top panel. Black UK keyboard one. What? 17-CA003 black UK keyboard for 288. What? Are they nuts? What's wrong with that? Ah, because that's key. You see, I thought they are nuts with a price, but they are not nuts. They are actually making sense. Here is 2 bits for this laptop for £20 and 2 days left. Guys, let's add it to the watch list. How much it will sell for? Okay? Because you never know. Sometimes it's not worth to fix it, and sometimes it's just better to. But I would say, you know, this laptop will go for something like 169 or something. So we need a top panel. How they are called? Keyboard. Top panel. Will we find it by that? Oh, that's the problem. 69.99 palm rest UK, black glossy. Okay, and touchpad included. And then we charge only that's the same story here, I would say. Yeah, 17CA003NA. Yes, that's the same. I can't show you on the NA. So the story is $69.99 with 2-day postage delivery. Okay, can we do better than that? Slightly cheaper, but it's a different color. 69, 64, 69. So it is what it is. And the hinges. So I got a good news for the customer. One of the thing we don't need to worry about, hinges. But the price for the top panel is a bit big, $69.99. So let's check AliExpress. Okay, now let's paste it and let's add top panel. You see, so we can buy it. But as I said, you know, it's not that cheap. Okay, what it is? Sign GP72. I don't see this model. 17003. Okay, that's HP. Will it change anything? It doesn't help. And what if I'll do here keyboard? There is a keyboard, but I don't see it, guys. I don't want to check other suppliers now. So actually we can't find it on AliExpress with this model here. Oh, we don't see it perfectly. But anyways, we see that it's $69.99 and we won't do better than that. So it's £70 for the part, and then replace it within 1 hour. So that's £100 if we wanna fix it, you know, this way. Otherwise we will have to try to super glue it, or you know, or not super glue it but epoxy glue it. And so those are the two options for the customer. Unfortunately, okay, let's switch off DSLR. unfortunately, you know, we can't do anything like only replace those points where they should be, you know. These are melted into the enclosure, into this top panel. So sometimes when I'm looking, I don't know why I can't find now, but I can find only the top panel for like 20 odd quid. So you know, 70 quid and versus 20 odd quid. Then even if I will charge customer extra 20 pounds or even 30 pounds, that's still cheaper, you know, than that. And at least I've got this hour of work. And customer has always something cheaper. Whereas here we can't find this particular model online. And so we can either risk it with epoxy glue, or we can replace it as a whole unit. Those are the choices. I'll ask customer, let customer decide what wanna do. If customer want to save money and don't spend £100 on the laptop, I understand it. If customer won't mind £100, then I'll order it. Yes, I'll order it. It's a few days delivery, 2-day postage actually. So that would come by the 2nd. Yes, by the 2nd, so this week, by Friday. 2nd of September actually, 2022. And probably we will be back and doing this laptop one way or another, yes. But I collected today and I wanted to see the cost so I can call the customer actually, you know, and let know. If customer will decide to try to glue it, I will do it. If won't work, hard. If will work, great. If I would be a customer, I would go for the replacement. Yes, key replacement, keyboard, top panel replacement. I would not do it any other way around. I know, cause I was gluing them and it's not always working great when you glue it with epoxy glue. Plus, when you try to access this laptop again, it's turning out you sometimes can't unscrew certain things, or you're damaging even more, and the next repair it's cost you even more anyway, and more hassle. That's it in this video, guys. That's all I want to share with you. If possible, please leave a like or subscribe if you haven't yet, and if possible, let's save them all. Yes, let's fix them all. Guys, take care and see you in the next one. Bye bye.